knew him before he was Diddy. Yeah, I knew him for a long time when I first became champ.
Hello, what's up, fam? Recall that secret around 2Pac's disastrous passing? There's been a major curve, and Diddy's name is drifting around in this most recent update. In this way, in the event that you're interested to know more, stay with me till the end. It's been 27 long years since 2Pac Shakur's stunning destruction, and learn to expect the unexpected. Simply last week, the police took an astonishing action. Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, a name we've heard over and over, was at last captured and charged. A terrific jury has hit him with murder accusations. Presently, here's where things get zesty. Some of you could review Keefe D. indicating Diddy putting a gigantic $1 million cost on 2Pac's head. Along these lines, normally fans are tense, addressing in the event that this could mean Diddy could have to deal with a few serious penalties as well. Be that as it may, pause, it gets juicier. Our own personal Mike Tyson, who is very close with 2Pac, supposedly had some inclinations about Diddy being associated with this dull plot against Pac. Furthermore, presently, with late disclosures from Mike, everyone's eyes are back on this baffling case. Anyway, what has Mike spilled about Diddy's expected inclusion? Remain tuned on the grounds that we're jumping profound. Flashback to 1996. 2Pac Shakur, a rap symbol, was unfortunately shot in a vehicle in Las Vegas. Quick forward to the present time, Keefe D., who plays transparently admitted his part in this terrible wrongdoing, is at last in a correctional facility. This is a gigantic jump in tackling the secret that has tormented the rap world for very nearly 30 years. Examiners are resolved that Keefe D. assumed a key part in plotting this misfortune. In spite of not being the hitman, he's confronting significant intensity because of Nevada's general set of laws which can charge people for contribution, regardless of whether they execute the demonstration. Our sources affirm that 60-year-old Keefe D. was taken and while on an easygoing stroll close to his Las Vegas home. The wind. It happened not long before the declaration of his prosecution for homicide. Whenever sentenced, the posse movement condition could make them face 20 extra years. Furthermore, from what we assemble, Keefe D. wasn't simply a simple associate. Las Vegas police accept he was the genius behind this deplorable demonstration. Yet what's considerably really surprising, the police have held onto a pile of proof from his home. We're talking electronic gadgets, records, even an energy magazine highlighting 2Pac. Most intriguingly, there's a book named Compton Road Legend, which Keefe D. co-wrote. His relationship with the Netflix series, Strange, and his open confirmations on different digital recordings have, without a doubt, landed him at the center of attention. Keefe D's admissions from different meetings aren't simply restricted to his part in 2Pac's homicide. This is where the Diddy point gets significantly really captivating. Keefe has dropped hints that may ultimately draw the police towards Diddy and his likely job in 2Pac's homicide. Since Mike Tyson has approached, repeating these doubts, the web is in a furor. Everybody's posing a similar inquiry. Would we say we are going to observe the destruction of the music investor Diddy? We should rewind a piece. 2Pac and Mike Tyson shared an extraordinary bond, an affectionate kinship. Mike once gave a close-to-home meeting to DJ Vlad, where he shared that he was the person who convinced 2Pac to come to his match against Bruce Seldon in Las Vegas, right then and there of September 7th, 1996. Lamentably, 2Pac was gunned down that very night. Mike has genuinely communicated the significant weight of culpability he conveys, wanting to be there sooner, contemplating whether his presence might have redirected that sad evening. Tyson didn't stop at communicating his distress. He freely got down on 2Pac's attackers, clarifying that he genuinely wanted to go up against them. Given the supposed strain among Mike and Diddy, many are coming to an obvious conclusion. They're conjecturing that Mike could have data or convictions pointing towards Diddy's association in 2Pac's death. Yet here's the kicker. LAPD criminal investigator Greg Kading, known for his careful examinations concerning the passings of both 2Pac and Big Deal Smalls, uncovered a few chilling associations between the two cases. As per Kading, there's significant proof recommending Diddy might have taken part in organizing the two hits, a case that Keefe D later appeared to approve. Presently, Diddy has reliably denied any contribution in 2Pac's homicide, calling such cases garbage, and rejecting even to remark on the unexpected interest and quick move made for the situation. Notwithstanding long periods of lethargy, has everybody on their toes. Taking into account Keefe D's through and through admissions about the episode and his casual attitude in examining his job openly, fans have been scratching their heads about why the capture took this long. Might the police at any point have been decisively looking out for Keefe D to spill more, possibly ensnaring the supposed minds behind 2Pac's homicide? For a long time, the prevailing hypothesis was that 2Pac's homicide was a result of an aftermath among him and Orlando Anderson, Keefe D's nephew. This aftermath was additionally convoluted by their associations with the Southside Crip Group, Diddy, and Big Deal. To many, the stories of Diddy's $1 million abundance on 2Pac appeared to be a piece overstated, maybe a simple device to work up struggle without a real death order. However, the multifaceted associations are difficult to overlook. Both Orlando and Keefe D, attached to Diddy and Big Deal, worked intimately with them, frequently going about as their security detail. Besides, Diddy's confidence in Keefe D was because of his conviction that he was one of a handful of the from Compton that even Suge Knight wouldn't even consider crossing. The fight that evidently lighted the lamentable occasions involved a taken death row chain, which Diddy purportedly wanted to jokingly display in a music video, further inciting Suge Knight. In this manner, with everybody being interconnected, 2Pac's sad end could have been the consequence of an unstable combination of self-image, contention, and misconceptions. Notwithstanding, fans and scholars contend that this wasn't simply some opportunity occasion. The murmurs regarding Diddy's serious goal behind the $1 million proposal to Keefe D for disposing of Suge and 2Pac appear to be stronger than at any other time. In spite of the fact that Keefe D's public conversations much of the time limited Diddy's job, this has yet to be addressed. Might specialists at some point have now found proof straightforwardly connecting Diddy's abundance to 2Pac's homicide? While Keefe D guaranteed he got the million yet couldn't speak with Diddy post 2Pac's homicide, tales currently indicate the presence of proof binds the cash to a middle person, Eric Von Zip. Reports even recommend that this cash might have been abused to set up a club as opposed to getting to its expected beneficiaries. In any case, with Keefe D's capture, one needs to ponder, is there newly discovered proof placing Diddy carefully targeted? Late buzz from media takeout even clues that Keefe D could turn on Diddy and spill everything. Furthermore, Mike Tyson's viewpoint. The word on the road is that he accepts Keefe D's capture is simply a venturing stone, a way to arrive at Diddy eventually. While certain fans are clamoring for equity and needing to check whether Diddy will recognize the cold, hard reality, others contend that Diddy's impact and height could make him unapproachable. One Twitter client stated, assuming they charged Diddy in 2Pac's homicide, that would be the best day on this application. My telephone really could burst into flames. Anyway, someone else composed, if you all accept Diddy, someplace worrying on the grounds that Keefe D was captured with respect to 2Pac murder you've been going all in. Haha. Tragically, Pac engaged in LA pos governmental issues. You don't step out a known shooter. This isn't material science. Golly, The situation starts to get interesting. Isn't that so? With every disclosure, the secret of 2Pac's homicide turns out to be more complicated and ensnared, with the names of the fat cats of the music business. Might the capture of Keef D at some point truly be the string that unwinds the entire woven artwork, prompting Diddy? Drop those hot takes in the remarks underneath. What's more, before you leave, to be quick to get these delicious updates, crush that like button, hit buy in, and ring that chime. What's more, hello, remember to click here to watch another delicious, chaotic video.